It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Clark, how long does it take to get acclimated for players starting a season with the new team?
Yeah, I think there are a number of factors that go into that, Kevin. What's the culture like? What's the makeup of the team? How good is the leadership on the squad? What kind of veterans are present? And does your style of play, your individual strengths, mesh well with the team you're joining? So a lot of different variables in that equation.
Here's Edwards. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
Pass to Hayes. Baltimore with the rebound. Edwards with it. Now Smith defending. Edwards can't hit. 18 feet out. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Shaq.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle. Absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Now, here's Bryant. That one drops for him. Bryant's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Bryant. Following the three-pointer by Baltimore. Off target at the rim.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
And it's White missing. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bryant can't get that one to fall.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that...
Oh!
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
White, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Bryant gets a wide open look. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 10.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max force throwdown.
From about 19 feet, again the Lakers.
Bryant's mid-range game is an absolute killer. So confident in that space.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Baltimore.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another. And that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Looking at who's out there now for Baltimore. Ilgauskas is checked in for Barber. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Edwards. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
And here's Iverson outside. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Here's Arroyo, light covering. Arroyo the pass to Bryant. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bryant's got 16.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
And here's Bryant outside. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Buries it from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
But right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Good on the bucket.
Nice take, slicing right to the cup.
Lakers trail by 6. Hayes the pass to O'Neal. The Lakers making a switch here. Bell's checked in. Then for Baltimore, Thomas comes in for Williams. And it's Edwards in for Iverson. Down low. And Bell kicks to Arroyo. Goes up on the top of the key. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No good on the triple. Baltimore leading by 6. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
You know, this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Here's Bryant. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Kobe's got 23 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And so it's Baltimore in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And Rush kicks to Sampson. Latch the pass to Kobe. Count it. He's got 25.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
For 3, Edwards. Bryant with the rebound. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Bell, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. They've led by as many as 11 points. The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Boy, Iverson's so stubborn and competitive offensively, forcing that shot through even while taking the foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Bryant outside. Kobe getting it done in close.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Get that defense backpedaling on its heels, then rise up and splash it on.
Back to Bryant. Baltimore with the rebound.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
A 3-ball. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Basket counts.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore. And Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq is checked in for Madsen. Hayes comes in for Raja Bell. And it's Arroyo in for Rush. Launches it. And that one's good. Barber's got 14 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc. Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
But 3, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Now that's 17 points for Smooth. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Arroyo, white covering, pass to Kobe. Banked in off the glass. Kobe's got 34.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Williams gets the bucket.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Outside, Bryant. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Kobe's got 37.
You know, you've got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting it fly.
There was some nice rhythm to that play.
Lakers trail by 20. Count that bucket. Kobe's got 39.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And Williams with the stuff.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Here's Bryant. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper, gorgeous.
Good to see him playing downhill like this, moving forward with purpose.
Here's Kobe. Last game, 26 points. They set the pick. Takes a 3. Baltimore with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
With the step back. Here's Bryant. Plays it up and banks it in. Bryant's got 43 points.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so it's Baltimore in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Barber. Drops in the tray. Barber's got 23 points.
His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
Pass to Hayes. Bryant looking over the floor. Good on the shot. Kobe's got 47 points.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Arroyo kicks to Kobe. Williams with the block.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 19.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Bryant. For Baltimore, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Fires the three, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. To end the run, and Bryant throws it down hard!
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
And that one's good, Barber.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Kobe. Williams with the block.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
White with it. He's picked up by Bryant, and that one good. White's got 6.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Edwards got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Baltimore. Here's Arroyo. Outside, Kobe. O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe. Barber pulls it in. Barber's got his 4th rebound in this one. Timeout is called, first of the game for Baltimore.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Baltimore on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Blatch. Lakers passing it around. Here's Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple, and it's White with the rebound. For Baltimore, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively, not having much trouble at all finding his shots.
Outside Bryant. Drives to the hoop. Here's O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Pass to Barber. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. 1:22 left to play in the third. Smith outside, and here's Kobe. For 3, and good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Edwards drives in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And Bryant gets it to go.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Kobe's got an outstanding percentage from long range. Hitting 5 of 7, that's 71%.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Kobe's got 15 points here in the second half. Baltimore with the ball. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
The last 3 shot put Iverson in some kind of mood. He goes to the arc and delivers the answer.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
White, good. And the Lakers have possession. Here's Bryant. And so it's Baltimore with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now Rush. Pass to Bell. Fires top of the key. And he connects with the jumper.
What a smooth stroke. You expect that good-looking shot to go in every time.
From deep, Iverson. Rebound that time, collected by Madsen. Thomas against Kobe. Baltimore with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the dunk by Iverson.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Kobe passes to Bell. Back to Kobe. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And it's Iverson missing. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
And Baltimore calls time here. And the Lakers with some changes. Shaq's checked in for Madsen. And it's Arroyo in for Rush. For Baltimore, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Got that one up quick.
And his ability to affect the game goes way up when he's knocking down shots from three-point range.
And Bryant kicks to Arroyo. Shaq down low. He's guarded by Williams. O'Neal against Williams, and he gets the bucket.
Way too strong down low. O'Neal, a dominant force near the basket.
Pass to White. Three-pointer. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Bryant. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. He gets it in there.
Takes a lot of agility to pull that off. How about that ball handle?
Here's Barber. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
From downtown. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Smith checked in for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for Raja Bell. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Arroyo. White covering. Shaq with a screen on White. Arroyo dishes to O'Neal. Here's Barber, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Looking at who's out there now for Baltimore. Ilgauskas is checked in for Williams. Thomas comes in for Edwards, and Jones subbed in for White. Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's Arroyo, accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Here's Barber, and again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Bryant. Barber pulls it in. Barber's got his 6th rebound on the night. Going inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Can you believe that? Human highlight reel.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lakers passing it around. The shot by Kobe, no good. Now here's Jones, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Baltimore making a switch here. Oliver's checked in. .143 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hayes. Outside Bryant. Over Iverson. Baltimore with the rebound. Barber's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Baltimore.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
2 shots.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Smooth.
Boy, you can't say enough about his effort on the boards. He helped them in the battle of possessions all game long.
Shot clock at 5. And they'll get another chance. Can they get it? Barber pulls it in.
And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence. He keeps looking for a shot. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Back to Hayes. Stolen by Thomas. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barber hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Smith outside. Pass to Arroyo. Now here's Kobe. There's the 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
And really the defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
And so it's Baltimore with the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.